How often have you changed a decision, hesitated on a new venture, or even altered your appearance because of what others might say or think? Be honest with yourself. Are you happy? Do you feel like your mind is running the show? These questions hit hard, right? They strike a nerve and can leave you feeling stuck. Life is a mixed bag. Some parts we love, others we can't stand. It's tempting to think that changing our circumstances will bring happiness. But here's the real deal. Your outlook, not your circumstances, determines your happiness. We live in an age of constant information overload. We're bombarded with content every second, and it's more than our minds can handle. This overload can throw us into a whirlwind of thoughts, especially negative ones, and suddenly, your mind's running a marathon of worst-case scenarios. But here's the good news. Mastering your mind and emotions, finding inner peace and resilience, it's not a fantasy. It's totally possible. Stick with me and I'll show you 7 Stoic principles to control your mind. These principles will put you ahead of the game and make you the master of your own mental universe. 1. Understanding your mind. First off, let's understand what it means to control your mind. Your mind is a powerful tool capable of amazing things, but it can also be your worst enemy if not properly managed. Controlling your mind means being able to direct your thoughts, emotions, and actions towards your goals, regardless of external circumstances. Think of your mind as a garden. If you neglect it, weeds will take over. But if you tend to it, nurture it, and guide it, you'll grow something beautiful and powerful. The goal here is to become the master gardener of your own mind. This doesn't mean be indifferent to others, but rather prioritize your own judgment and peace of mind above external approval. I am not asking you to disregard feedback completely. Instead, do this. Allow feedback to empower you to choose which pieces are constructive and aligned with your deeper goals, and which are merely distractions. Imagine the freedom of making choices without fearing criticism or seeking approval. You begin to live more authentically, guided by what truly matters to you. This isn't just about toughening up in the traditional sense. It's about cultivating an inner landscape where your emotions serve you rather than control you. 2. The power of self-awareness. The first step in controlling your mind is self-awareness. You need to understand your thoughts and emotions. As you become more adept at maintaining self-awareness in any circumstance, you'll begin to notice your thoughts and emotions and how they connect to your actions. It can be tempting to ignore or repress negative emotions in an attempt to control your thoughts, but this strategy will backfire. You must embrace what you're feeling and ask yourself, what is this emotion telling me? Why do I feel what I feel? What triggers certain thoughts? By identifying these patterns, you can start to manage them more effectively. A great way to build self-awareness is through journaling. Every day, write down your thoughts and feelings. Reflect on what happened during the day and how you reacted. Over time, you'll start to see patterns and can begin to understand your mind better. 3. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment. It's about focusing on the here and now, rather than getting lost in past regrets or future worries. This practice helps you to control your mind by grounding you in the present. Start with just a few minutes of mindfulness meditation each day. Sit quietly, focus on your breath, and let your thoughts come and go without judgment. Over time, this practice will help you become more aware of your mental state and better able to control your thoughts. 4. Setting clear goals. Another key to controlling your mind is setting clear, achievable goals. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it's easier to direct your thoughts and actions towards that end. Your goals act like a roadmap for your mind, guiding it towards positive and productive thoughts. Break your goals down into smaller, manageable steps. This makes them less overwhelming and gives you a clear path to follow. Celebrate your progress along the way to keep yourself motivated. 5. Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are a powerful tool for controlling your mind. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to reinforce a positive mindset and counteract negative thoughts. For example, I am strong and capable, or I can handle whatever comes my way. Make a list of affirmations that resonate with you and repeat them daily, especially in the morning and before bed. Over time, these affirmations will help to reprogram your mind for positivity and success. 6. Understand what you can control. Now let's talk about some ancient wisdom from the Stoics. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This is a powerful mindset for controlling your mind. When you face a challenge, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it is, take action. If it's not, let it go. This simple practice can reduce stress and help you maintain a calm and focused mind. I will tell you a story about Elena. In a bustling city, there lived a talented artist named Elena. She was known for her vibrant paintings that captured the essence of life. Elena had a dream of holding a grand exhibition to showcase her work to the world. She spent months meticulously preparing her pieces, pouring her heart and soul into every stroke. As the exhibition date approached, Elena found herself overwhelmed with anxiety. She worried about the opinions of critics, the unpredictable weather on the day of the event, and the possibility that the turnout might be lower than expected. Her mind was a whirlwind of what-ifs, and it began to affect her creativity and peace of mind. One day, feeling particularly distressed, Elena visited an old mentor, Mr. Thompson, a wise and serene retired artist who was well-versed in Stoic philosophy. She poured out her concerns, hoping for some words of wisdom. Mr. Thompson listened patiently and then said, "Elena, let me share with you a teaching from Marcus Aurelius. He taught us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. You cannot control the weather, the critics' opinions, or the number of people who will attend your exhibition, but you can control your reactions, your thoughts, and your actions." Elena looked puzzled, so Mr. Thompson continued, "Focus on what you can control. You have control over the quality of your work, your dedication, and how you present your art. By letting go of the things you cannot control, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and frustration. This creates space for a more peaceful mind." Inspired by her mentor's words, Elena decided to embrace this Stoic principle. She redirected her energy towards perfecting her paintings, arranging the exhibition space beautifully, and promoting the event with passion. She let go of her worries about external factors and focused on what she could influence. On the day of the exhibition, the weather was unpredictable, and a famous critic wrote a lukewarm review. However, the turnout was better than she had feared, and many attendees were deeply moved by her work. More importantly, Elena felt a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. She realized that by focusing on what she could control, she had not only achieved her dream, but had also found inner tranquility. Elena's exhibition was a success, but more significantly, she had learned a valuable lesson. True peace comes from within, by focusing on the things within our control and letting go of the rest. 7. Develop self-discipline. Self-discipline is a cornerstone of Stoic practice. It's about training your mind and body to align with your values and goals. This can mean setting routines, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in regular reflection. By mastering self-discipline, you gain control over your impulses and reactions, allowing you to make more thoughtful and deliberate choices. In ancient Greece, there was a young scholar named Demetrius who aspired to become a great philosopher. He admired the wisdom of Socrates and Plato and longed to contribute to the world of knowledge. However, Demetrius struggled with procrastination and often found himself distracted by trivial pursuits. One day, Demetrius confided in his mentor, a wise philosopher named Lysander. Lysander introduced him to the Stoic principle of self-discipline, explaining that true wisdom required not only a thirst for knowledge but also the discipline to pursue it diligently. Determined to change, Demetrius set a rigorous study schedule. He woke up early every morning to read philosophical texts, attended lectures during the day, and spent his evenings reflecting on what he had learned. He avoided distractions by creating a quiet, focused environment for his studies. To strengthen his mind, Demetrius practiced mindfulness and meditation, honing his ability to concentrate and resist temptations. He also kept a journal, recording his thoughts and progress, and regularly reflected on his goals and values. Over time, Demetrius noticed a significant improvement in his understanding and retention of knowledge. His disciplined approach allowed him to delve deeper into complex philosophical concepts and develop original ideas. He began to gain recognition for his insights and contributions to the field. Years later, Demetrius became a respected philosopher, known for his profound wisdom and disciplined mind. His journey demonstrated that self-discipline was not merely about controlling impulses, but about creating a structured and purposeful life that aligned with one's deepest values and goals. Controlling your mind is a journey, not a destination. It takes practice, patience, and persistence. But by understanding your mind, practicing mindfulness, setting goals, using affirmations, embracing Stoic principles, and building a routine, you can become the master of your mental garden. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on building a stronger, more resilient mind.